wow, look at the brow.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, I'm doing a full face using NYX products, and this video was highly requested. Y'all are like, where's the NYX? Where's the NYX? Do you guys call it NYX or NYX? So let me know below. But yeah, I purchased a few things, gathered everything up, and I created this look. I absolutely love my face. So if you want to see my thoughts on these products and see what products I decided to use, make sure you guys are subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and keep watching. Alrighty, so I'm going to be starting off with a clean face. As you can see, I've already prepped my skin, washed my face, all that. Is there a pimple coming up on my brow? Oh my god. Wow. Well, let's finish this before she explodes. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a full face using NYX products. You guys have been requesting this, and I had it coming anyway, but you guys, bear with me with the content, okay? Let's take it day by day. Come on now, it's coming. So I did order some things a few weeks ago. I ordered it straight from the NYX or NYX. What do you guys say, NYX or NYX? So which one do you guys say? Website, only because some things were sold out on Ulta and I was not trying to go shopping. I just was like, you know what, let me just get everything straight from the website and call it a day. So some things I did have, but a lot of things I did purchase brand new. And also I tried to get like a few things that maybe we've never used before, because we all know how the butter glosses work, we all know how the jumbo pencils work, we all know how certain things work. Even though we know how NYX is coming, I tried to give the brand a chance because they've come out with a lot of new things. So let me just get straight into this and stop rambling, because I know y'all don't want to hear me talk anymore, okay? I'm gonna start off with my brows, and I know you guys are gonna be super happy because I personally hate doing my brows on camera. So I want this open. So I always avoid it because I really am not a fan of my brows, but here we are. I got 3 brow products and I'm gonna try them all today. I got the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I've used this plenty of times. I'm not new to this product at all. I actually purchase this all the time. It's amazing. And then I got this new product that they have. This is the brow glue. So it claims to be non-sticky. It's supposed to be like a soap brow type of thing, and this is perfect because you guys know I personally prefer a more fluffy brow. And then I got this Lift and Snatch. It's like a brow tint pen, so it's supposed to like mimic more hair-like strokes. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm very familiar with the pencil, like I said. I got the shade Brunette, and I hope I got the right shade because, okay, yeah. It's more of a lighter brown, but that's kind of what I wanted, because honestly, oh my god, I really have a pimple coming in my brow. Oh my, never fails. But honestly, when I purchased this, I think I had like blondish hair in, so I was like, yeah, when I film this, I'm gonna have blonde hair. No. So I don't really tell you how to use this. It says one product, limitless brow looks. Set it into place. So set it into place. Should I use it after or before? It's clear. Okay, I thought it was like white. So this is great. So I'm debating if I should try this. Let me look on the website. Okay, so I like to have my computer in front of me when I'm doing these videos so that I give you guys the right information on these products so that you guys don't have to do your research. I could just tell you everything. It says, stick it to your brows. Our first instant brow styler with up to 16 hours extreme hold. This glue-like gel is transparent, flake resistant, and dries down non-sticky with a natural finish. It's a quick, easy way to apply. Just brush it on and style in place. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with this today, and while my lighting's gonna be changing, I'm so sorry guys. So it also says, pro tip, for a laminated look, brush brows in an upward motion with the brow glue. Let them set, fill in the gaps with your favorite pigmented brow product, like the new Lift and Snatch brow tint. Okay, so maybe I won't use the pencil today. I don't know. We're gonna see. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and I'm just gonna like brush it up. Ooh, this is so exciting. I've actually been wanting to use this in my last few videos because I had it, but I was like, I can't cheat. I have to use it on camera. I cannot. Wow, it's doing my brows justice. I think I should zoom in a little bit. Is that better for you guys? I hope it is. Is this better? Okay. So I'm just brushing the brows up, honey. And now that my brows are laminated, I can like use this by itself and not even filling my brow. Love that for me. Wow, this is like the best thing that I've tried in a long time. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like the soap brow is cool, but it's so messy because you have to like spray it, and sometimes it gets a little like white. But this, so I'm gonna let that dry for about 2 minutes because I don't want it to be sticky at all, which it's honestly, as it's drying, it's not sticky. It's only the wet parts that are sticky. So yeah. And you also want to make sure this is completely dry because you don't want whatever product you're using to get stuck into the brow. Like you don't want it to like look weird. So just let it dry. Just be patient, let it dry, sis. I'm gonna go into my brow pencil and I'm just gonna line the bottom of my brow because I kind of like that. And honestly, it's funny because somebody on Twitter just said this the other day. The brow pencil does not work the best when you're using like the soap brow method because it does get caught in the product and it starts to look very crayonish, you know? Like it just doesn't. So I don't know. We're just gonna act like that did something. It kind of did give me a little line. But why are these things so hard to open? Like, damn. I'm gonna use this and hopefully this works. I got this in the shade Espresso, so it's a little bit darker, so it's gonna just fill in my brows ever so lightly. Ooh, that is like the perfect color. So I'm literally, you have to be very patient with this, you guys. I'm literally just like filling in any like sparse areas, but I don't mind the sparseness in my brow, so I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna lightly fill her in certain areas. It's just creating a thicker brow, not a sculpted brow, a thicker brow. So in my opinion, I love the NYX brow pencil, but it just does not work with this product. But I've never tried this like pencil type, this like pen-like type of thing, and I actually really like it. It works so much better with the soap brow method. Wow. I'm so impressed. It looks so natural. And just like light strokes make such a huge difference. Wow, look at the brow. So now I'm gonna take the NYX concealer and I'm gonna talk about that later on, but I'm gonna stay true to the tutorial today and use the concealer on my brows. And if I hate it, I'm gonna be very upset. But I'm gonna just use this concealer. I'm gonna take a little bit of the lighter concealer that I got and go under my, like right under the brow bone, because I want that to be like snatched. I don't always do this, but I'm feeling a little extra today. And period. I'm not mad at this concealer for my brow. I just have to be a little bit more careful because it's a little bit, it's not runny, it's just more runny than what I've been using. Now I'm gonna move on to my eyes because I'm gonna give you guys an eye look today. I kind of want to and I kind of don't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I got this palette. This is Jewel and Jaded. This is the Diamonds and Ice. I got this on sale actually because I don't wear eyeshadow like that, so I did not want to pay $20 or $30 for an eyeshadow palette. So I think I got this for like $5. But this was from like the Christmas collection, but I'm sure you can still get your hands on it. But I really did, this little green was calling my name. So I'm gonna take this same concealer that we're gonna talk about later, and I'm gonna put that on my eyelids. I know a lot of you guys are super familiar with like the jumbo pencil, but like, do we even do that anymore? Like, I feel like I never even liked using the jumbo pencil. I just used it because I thought that's what was gonna make my eyeshadows pop. But like, honestly, I never liked it. I did not. I'm gonna start off with this shade in the palette. I don't think, oh, they do have names. This one is, what? No way. Okay, so on the back of this, it has like, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. So on the back of this, it says, do you see that? Just pause the video real quick if you need to. So on the back of this, the ones in yellow say pressed pigment, and it says cannot be used on or around eyes. So why is it in an eyeshadow palette? That's crazy. So it's saying this whole side, 1, 2, 2, 4, 6 is pressed pigment. Ciao. We're just gonna pray on it today. That is very weird. But I'm gonna use this shade. It doesn't have any names on it, but I'm gonna use this in the crease. Why can it not be used on my eye? Or around my eye? Like, why would you put it in an eyeshadow palette? What do you think people are gonna do? As I continue to use it around my eye. All right, so I laid down my transition color, and now I'm gonna go into, I really wanna stick to this palette. I don't wanna cheat, but it's really hurting right now. I'm gonna go into this, no, I'm not gonna go into this, 1 second. So next I'm gonna go into my glitter primer. I use this all the time. It's a staple for me, but mine's broke, so it's like super thick. So if you get you a new one, you'll be good, but like mine's is like, it don't wanna move. But you know me, I'm gonna make it do what it do. Just gonna blend that out a little bit. I should have bought a new one, but I was like, I already have one. And then after I ordered, I was like, wow, it's like not working anymore. You just wanna apply that wherever you want your shimmer shadow to go and just kind of pat it out and smooth it out. Again, I'm having to work with mine's because mine's, whoa, because mine's got thick because it was left open, but it's never this thick, so. And I'm just gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush and I'm gonna take this green because this is really white. Ooh. Oh, that's definitely like a pressed pigment, wow. So this green was calling my name. So I'm just gonna use that and put that all over. Wow, it's so pretty. Put that all over my lid. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. So I'm gonna go back in with that first color that I used and I'm just going to, you know, soften the edges of this color up because I don't want it to be looking crazy. I really don't know where this look is going. And now I'm gonna go into this shade. It's like a soft black. And I'm gonna put that on the outer corners because I do wanna like smoke this out just a little bit, but not too much. And I was gonna go with this shade first, but something told me put the lid color first and then go in and like do your thing, Tasha. Y'all, I really suck at eyeshadow. Like, y'all don't even understand. I'm just not that girl when it comes to eyeshadow, and that's why I don't do it. You guys pressure me, but like, there's a reason to my madness. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe off this little fallout. I did get a little bit of fallout from the green shade, but that's because it was like a pressed pigment and it's kind of glittery. So now I'm gonna be going into my face and I got this new primer. This is the Marshmallow Primer. I haven't used this yet, but this is the reason why I was like, you know what, let me just do a full face using NYX because this primer looks very me. This primer smooths, softens, and extends makeup wear for 16 hours, hydrates, soothes, evens tone, minimizes textures, blur lines, and adds a soft, focused finish, and keeps makeup fresh. It's a vegan formula and no silicone. So I know this also came with a sponge. Like, it literally came with a sponge to apply this, but it's a gimmick. I don't need a sponge to apply my primer. I'm so sorry. So this is like really fluffy and I'm super excited. A lot of people were saying that it smells good, but it doesn't smell like anything. So I'm just gonna rub this all over. This is definitely my kind of primer, very skincare-ish. I've never used this, by the way, but I've been holding out because I've been wanting to try it. I've been wanting to try it. This primer was $17. Is that expensive? No, but if you're buying everything collectively at the same time, it is going to add up. But also you're getting what you're paying for because NYX is like, you know, decent quality. They do have, I feel like their products be hit or miss. Sometimes I think they fall into the hype of like being too trendy and they miss. And a lot of times they make great staple products, so I'm kind of like on the fence sometimes, but overall they like, look at my skin. That that like really changed my skin. That looks amazing. Now we're gonna move on to foundation, and if you know, you know, I'm gonna be using the NYX Total Control. I always want to say Total Coverage, but Total Control foundation. I've been using this forever. I absolutely love this foundation, and I'm actually pissed because I'm looking back at my camera again. I mean, my computer again. They came out with a, I don't know if it's reformulated or not. I don't know if it's reformulated or not. I think the new formula is just 100% vegan. I don't think that this one is 100% vegan. I think NYX is trying to become a vegan makeup brand, which is great. But this, I just have the original one. I didn't buy another one because I had this. And when I was trying to get it on the website, it was not available on the website yet. I saw it on the NYX Instagram, but they didn't have the new formula on the website. So we're just gonna use what I have, okay? So I have the shade Cappuccino and Mocha. I've been liking to mix them because Cappuccino makes me feel a little bit too washed out, and Mocha is too dark. So the two together are perfect. 2 drops of one color and 2 drops of the other color, and I'm going to use my brush. I'm very familiar with this. Wow, it looks so good today. I'm very familiar with this foundation. I've been using it for like a long time, like a few years to be honest. It's a very light coverage, it's very lightweight, and it has a natural finish to it. So they call it Total Control because you have control over the buildability, the coverage that you want, the finish that you want ultimately. So I typically opt for like a more medium coverage kind of look. So 4 drops is more than enough. It seems like a lot, but you have to realize this is a very thin, runny formula. So most of it's gonna be absorbed into your brush or your sponge. So 4 drops is literally perfect. And you guys see the coverage is so nice. And skin-like, you can still see my blemish like slightly peeking through, but once I do the rest of my face routine, I end up with a full coverage look anyways. So this is one side with the foundation. It just looks very like healthy, very radiant. I just love the look. I love the finish. So yeah, this foundation is gorgeous. Look at it. It looks so good, you guys. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealers, and I actually like this. I used it back in the day when it first came out, and I thought it was amazing. This is the first shade I'm gonna be using, which is Cappuccino. So this one's like a little bit closer to my skin tone. You guys know I like to conceal. I'm like a concealer junkie, so I prefer to conceal over adding on a bunch of foundation, and it just works for me. But this concealer is full coverage, and it does have a matte finish, so I kind of like the balance of the products. The foundation is more of a natural finish, not too matte, not too dewy. You guys can like see the sheen, but it's not like too much. And then when you put a matte concealer, it just goes. I don't know. I just like the combination. I have used the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and I absolutely love it for like long wear use, but like it's just a little bit too matte for me. Also, it claims that it can last up to 24 hours. I don't know who's out here wearing makeup for 24 hours. You know, we all live different lifestyles, so I don't know, but I have never, I mean, I've fallen asleep in my makeup, but I don't expect it to like last. I don't know. My longest makeup wear time at this point in my life is like 6 hours. So now I'm gonna go in with the shade Warm Honey, and I'm so glad that I picked the right shades, because when I first got this concealer, I don't feel like I like the shades that I got. I used it all though because I had to rebuy it, but I didn't really like the shades. But I think this is a lot better. So just read the descriptions of the like concealers and see like, is it warm? Is it a red undertone? Is it deep? Is it medium? So next I'm gonna go into NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder. I got the shade Banana because I always get like this deep shade and then I don't like it for my under eye. So I'm like, you know what? Banana will never do you wrong. It's not translucent, it's not deep, it's not dark. It's just right in the middle. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I don't like this top though because where am I, like, look at this. It has like this, it has like this little thing. Can you guys see that? I'm like, how am I supposed to? I like to like feel my powders now to see if it's like gritty or if it's smooth, and this is very silky. So, wow, a lot came out. So let me just show you guys the powder. She's very yellow, but I like very yellow because that means warmth. So this powder, I didn't really say much about this powder except that it's matte and oil absorbing. So I'm just gonna see. I don't know if it's full coverage. I don't know if it's not. We're about to see. So I'm just gonna start under my eyes because I always start under my eyes. And so far, this is definitely like a light coverage powder. It's definitely mattifying my face, but it's not adding any type of coverage, which is not a problem for me. I don't mind, but I'm just letting you guys know. All right, so I don't hate the powder. I also don't love it, but like it's not bad at all. So next I got this powder and I just don't know about this shade. It just looks very, it looks too neutral, like almost like very gray. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm just gonna try it anyway. This is the shade Warm Caramel because reading the descriptions, this is what was gonna fit me the best. And there was a shade after this, but it was sold out. So I just ended up getting this. But it's not too light, it's just the undertone is not giving warm or caramel. So we're gonna see. So yeah, this is the Can't Stop Won't Stop powder foundation. I showed it to you guys just now. Like, it's not like, I don't know, this is just a weird tone, but it's a pressed powder foundation that delivers a velvety matte finish that lasts. It's pretty much all it says. You could wear it alone or you could wear it on top of your, you know, makeup like I'm doing. So I'm just gonna swirl it in with my big old brush and just see what she's giving. Something about this undertone is just not sitting right with me. But also it's just a powder, so you know powders don't have to always be like spot on, but it would just be nice if it just like gave you a nice warm veil, you know? So this is one side of my face with the powder and it actually looks really good. I was talking all that mess. This is one side of my face with the powder. It actually doesn't look bad. It actually looks really good. It looks very smooth, velvety, filtered. And then this is the other side. It looks kind of like sheen. Like it has a little bit of sheen to it because I haven't set it yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that. Like I always say, I don't understand why we make products, or not why we, because I would never, why y'all make products for deeper tones, but not all of them. Like you have the concealers, you have some powders, you have foundations, but then like no bronzers, no blushes, yeah, no lip products for you, no lip liners for you. Like it's just it's giving very weird energy. It's giving half-ass. It's giving, we kind of want to include you because we kind of want your sales, but like nah. So I got some blush and I was like going back and forth because I don't really use like blush tints. Wow, it's super pink, but I'm gonna wear it anyways because I want you guys to see. Well, I don't even know what brush you use for this. Do I use like a foundation brush? Like what's that? So this is in the shade Baby Doll and it's giving very much Baby Doll. And I'm just gonna apply it on my cheeks. I don't know if this is better to apply onto like my non-set face or right now, but this is what I'm doing. So I got hair on it, oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna like blend that out. And it's actually not as bad as you think. Like blush tints are not like always super intense, like how when you put them on, they like blend out really nice. And I actually really like this because it's like blending out kind of powderish. It's not giving me like a weird sheen on my face. It's not looking oily and greasy. It's not giving like that balm type of texture. I actually really like that. Oh my gosh. So now I'm gonna go over this with like another blush because this blush, I think, I haven't even opened this yet. Oh, I hate this packaging. It's actually really good packaging because you know nobody opened it, but damn. So I got this other shade in Bang Bang and this is very dark. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna use this. So I'm just gonna use the same brush and go over that a little bit. And I really do like NYX's blushes. And now I'm gonna just dust all of this away and kind of like tone down the blush at the same time. And you know, they do have a lot of highlighters, but I'm not a highlighter girl and I was not gonna waste my coin. So I'm just gonna use my regular Fenty highlight and highlight my nose. But you know, use anything that you want, sis. So now I'm gonna be going in with setting spray. I decided to get all of them because one, this was only $5, and you know, I stick to my regular setting spray, so I didn't want to buy full sizes of something that I'm not going to use all the time. So it comes with a matte finish, a dewy finish, and a radiant finish. And I think I'm going to use a dewy because I actually have a full one of the radiant, and the radiant has like these little specks of shimmer in it, and I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that, especially if I'm trying to take a picture today. It looks good in real life, but on camera, radiant just does not give what it needs to give, okay? So I'm going to use the dewy one. It's looking good. And the matte one, and I was like never the biggest fan of the NYX setting sprays, but I don't hate them either. So now I'm going to do my liner, and I got to get real close because I don't want it to be shaky today. I'm going to be using my favorite liquid liner. This is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. It's actually amazing. So just kind of watch me do my thing. And my liner skills are very shaky. Some days they rock. And my liner skills are very shaky. Sometimes they're lit and sometimes they're not. So take this how you will. I'm about to put on some lashes and be right back. So now I'm gonna let my lashes dry a little bit and go in with my lips. So I'm using my favorite lip liner, period. This is NYX Espresso. You guys, I could have sworn I had hella NYX lip products, but I think I may have threw them away. So I'm gonna be using this NYX lipstick, which is in the shade Matte Nude. That's all it says. I've had this forever. It's one of my favorites though. Now I'm gonna go in with these glosses. I actually love the NYX Lingerie little collection. I personally like these lip glosses a lot better than the butter glosses. Don't drag me. But I really like these. And I'm gonna be using the shade Honeymoon on top. Like, these are just so much better to me. I feel like the NYX butter glosses, they all look the same. Like, they literally all look the same. Y'all be hyping up the colors, and it's like a cool gloss. They literally all look the same when they on the lips. It came with two more shades. It came with a clear gloss, and it came with this like mauve-y type of color, which is like a little bit too deep for me personally, but that was also $5 too. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get 3 for the price of 1. So you guys, this is the completed face. Get into it real quick. I'm gonna put on something a little cute because I want to take a picture today, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so this pretty much completes the look. Well, not pretty much, this does complete the look, and I absolutely love how my face came out. I liked everything that I tried. There's nothing that I did not like. You guys know already that I love this foundation. It's my favorite. This primer is definitely going to be going in my favorites pile, as well as this, as well as the brow combo. Like, I am just in love. Actually, everything was just great. I'm not even gonna go through everything. Everything was great. My least, there was nothing that I didn't like. Everything looks so good. So let me know what you guys think about this look below. So yeah, let me know what your favorite NYX products are below in the comment section. Let's chat it up. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.